Moment. Aaron McKinney.
Aaron McKinney never replied to Father Rogers' letter, but I put in a requested visit with Aaron anyways, and the prison approved it. I went through all the paperwork and questions and metal detectors and pat-downs. As I entered the prison, I still didn't know whether Aaron was going to see me. But as I passed through the last sally port into the visiting room, there he was. He had very bright green eyes and lots of tattoos on his arms. One on his right forearm said, "Trust no one." He gave my hand a firm shake over the little metal partition, and as the guard leaves, he says,
"That's it. Can't reach over the partition again?"
"Okay. Thank you so much for seeing me, Aaron."
I threw your letter out. I thought you were the media. There's no fucking way I was going to talk to the media. I hate the media. Then, I got a letter from Father Roger. Said you were a friend of his. So I said, yeah, I'll talk to him. I mean, Father Roger's a good guy. He's definitely family.
Yeah, I really love Father Roger.
Oh yeah, big old smile and the wind blowing back his face. That's my picture of Father Roger.
Those are some amazing tattoos you have on your arms.
Hey, thanks. Yeah, there's some guys in here that do amazing work. You know, homemade ink, you know, tie a guitar string up to a battery, but it's not allowed. Now, you gotta watch out for the guards. When they come around, you gotta stop. It takes fucking forever. Yeah, I'm working on a full shirt.
So you know we wrote a play in your character, right?
Yeah, I heard about it, but I don't know what I say.
Oh, well, it's all your own words. We used your actual words when Rob Debris interviewed you. That's all we had of yours. What was in the trial transcripts?
Trial transcripts?
Well, because when we were interviewing you, we couldn't actually speak to you.
Okay.
So I'm just here as like a follow-up, 10 years later.
Okay.
What's it been like for you the past 2 years?
This place is terrible. Oh, it's freezing. I mean, this right here and a real thin blanket's all you get in winter. I mean, you don't even get a sweater, even outside. It's freezing. Yeah. It sucks. They're strict here, too. I mean, you know, they keep you locked up from yourself all but 1 hour a day.
What are you doing yourself for 23 hours a day?
Not much. You know, work out, sleep, watch TV. I don't read much. Now, I read a couple books. I read The Iceman. You ever read that?
No.
Oh, man, it is a good book. It's about this hitman from the mob. And I read some books about the Nazis. Pretty informative. Yeah, I'm pretty interested in that.
Okay. So, what about the other places you've been?
Well, me and Russ have been moved about 5 times. I mean, we always go together. You know, Wyoming sucked. That was scary. Too many gangs. Yeah, we've been to Texas twice. Yeah, Texas was a dream. Pretty free there. Yeah, I hope I get to go back to Texas again.
Is there any chance that you will?
I don't know, no telling. I heard they're gonna send us back to Wyoming again. That would suck.
And is there any chance, as far as your lawyers are concerned, that you'll get out of prison altogether?
Man, are you kidding me? I'm never getting out of here. I am like the poster child for hate crime murders. You know, every time, for years and years, you know, every time something happened to a gay person, throw my picture right on up there. Oh man, I ain't never getting out of here. You gotta resign yourself to that. You drive yourself crazy. Yeah, you know, so try to enjoy yourself. Now Russ, he might get out. Hell, he should get out. You know, he don't belong in here.
Do you see Russ often?
Oh yeah, every day. Every day. We're really good friends. Yep, I'd give my life for Russ. You know, I told him I'd do anything in my power to get him out of here.
So, can you talk about what happened the night of the murder?
I don't know, man. I have a real bad memory of the whole thing.
So, what do you remember, Aaron?
Well, we were definitely going out to rob somebody that night. I mean, I was dealing and I'd just gotten this beautiful gun. It was a Smith & Wesson 357 Magnum with a 10-inch barrel. Beautiful fucking gun, man. So we go to the Fireside Bar, and you know, I was in mindset to rob.
So, you were looking for someone to rob.
Yeah.
So why Matt?
Well, he was overly friendly. He was obviously gay. You know, that played a part in his frailty. You know, and he was dressed nice. Drinking some expensive ass beer, I don't know, Heineken or some shit. And it looked like he had a lot of money in his wallet. It only ended up being $30. So, but anyway, so when he asked us for a ride, I said, definitely, it's gonna be easy.
So it started as a rob. But you said you picked Matt because he's gay. And you said many times before that you don't like gay people.
I don't.
So it sounds like his being gay did have something to do with it.
The night we picked him up, I definitely had a hatred for homosexuals.
So you're saying hatred towards homosexuals did play a part?
Yeah, might have played a small part, yeah.
Sounds like more than small part to me. You said in your initial interview with Rob DeBree that he slid his hands towards you like he was gonna grab your balls, and that's why you started hitting him.
I said that.
In your interview.
I don't remember that interview at all. I really said that.
That's definitely what you said.
And it might have happened. Like I said, I got a real bad memory.
So what do you remember? You got him in the truck.
Yeah, so we got him in the truck. And we're driving, see? And I'm thinking, rob time, you know. So I had the gun behind the seat. Reach back, and I grab it, stick it in his face. You know? Poke him in the eye. You gotta be aggressive, you know, when you're robbing people. So they believe they're gonna follow through.
Yeah, it must have been. So you made him give you his wallet?
Yeah, I made him give me his wallet. Funny thing is, even when I was hitting him, he didn't seem scared. He just kept staring at me.
Well, you were doing some pretty scary things to him, Aaron. You stuck a huge 357 Magnum in his face. You poked him in the eye. You hit him in the head. Couldn't he have just been in shock?
Yeah, you know, I never thought of that. That's possible. So anyways, you know, he was complying with our demands. Still, I mean, even when we tied him to the fence, he didn't seem scared.
So what happened next?
Well, I took the gun by the barrel, you know, like a bat. Just hit him in the head with it. Funny thing is, you know, he just kind of slumped over and let out this, you know, like when people say that they give up to ghosts.
But he didn't give up the ghost, Aaron. He held on for 6 more days.
Yeah.
So I want to go back a minute. You said you tied Matt to the fence.
That's right. I tied him to the fence.
In Russ's statement, he said he tied Matt to the fence.
He said that. Well, then it might have happened. I mean, you know, Russ is a man of his word, and if he said he did something, then, you know, he did it. But, you know, I don't remember him tying to the fence. I definitely remember tying to the fence.
What about the hate crime issue?
I don't like gay people. That's the truth. You know, but if they stay out of my way, I ain't got no problem with it. I mean, hell, there's guys that hit it do that. Nobody messes with them. Nobody jumps them because they're gay. You know, that is unless you're a sex predator. They're the lowest rung. They got problems with everybody.
So let me ask you. You know, in Russ's statement, when he pled guilty, he told the court that he was sorry and he felt he deserved to pay the price for what he'd done. In your trial, you never made much of a statement. And so wondering, do you
If I have remorse?
Yes.
You mean, do I have remorse? Yeah, I got remorse. My dad taught me to stand tall and be a man. I got remorse that I wasn't the man that my dad wanted me to be. You know, as far as Matthew Shepard's concerned, I don't have any remorse. I heard he was a sex predator, and he preyed on young guys and had sex with them. You know? So, you know, I know people are going to say that, you know, I'm just trying to justify myself. I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, doing what he was doing, Matthew Shepard deserved killed.
You know those rumors about Matthew Shepard aren't true.
That's not what I heard.
Okay, so you have no remorse at all.
Actually, I do feel kind of bad for his dad. Must be hard to lose your son.
What about his mom?
Yeah, for her too. But God, still, she don't shut up about it. I mean, fuck, it's been 10 years.
You did brutally murder her son.
Yeah, I know.
What about yourself? The way you lived before you murdered her? There's nothing you would change in any way?
Hell yeah, a lot of things. I was a real fucker as a kid. Real fucker. Lied to my dad a lot. I hated it. I hated it. I mean, all the trouble, drugs. If I could change it, I would. I mean, I'd go to high school, graduate.
What if Father Roger were here with us? Could you honestly look him in the eye and say you feel no remorse for me?
I'd never want to do that. I mean, you know how I feel about Father Roger. I couldn't look him in the eye and not tell him the truth. Oh, hell, man. I do have remorse. Like I said, for all the wrong reasons. For not being the man that my dad wanted me to be. For us stuck in here. For me being here. I mean, hell, if I could go back and not be the one that killed him, I would. I can't. Yeah, I've got remorse. Like I said, for all the wrong reasons. Besides that, I'm a criminal. I deserve to be around other criminals. I mean, there's the guys in here that I met, they got a real sense of honor. Guys on the outside, they can stab you in the back for a damn nickel bag. I've always been drawn this way. I remember when I was a kid, 8 years old, going in people's doggy doors and stealing their stuff. I've always been that way. Nature trumps nurture.
Did you see your son ever since the murder?
Nope, not since I've been locked up.
I think we're about to run out of time there, but before I go, I know you said you never get out, but if you were going to get out, where would you go?
Well, I don't know. Italy, maybe. I'm kind of interested in Germany, but I don't know if I should go, if I would be able to go there. I mean, you know, I hear you can get in a lot of trouble for tattoos and stuff that I have. You know, swastikas and stuff. I mean, I got Nazi written across my back, an old English letter. Man, it's awesome. It's awesome, yeah. But I hear that they'll throw you in jail for having tattoos like that. You know, you definitely have to go again. Yeah. When I was in Texas, I watched shows on the Travel Channel, and they had shows by Italy. That was always my favorite. You know, they don't have that channel here. We got like 10 channels. You know, I think I'd like to go to New York City too. I mean, that's where you're from, right? You know, I'd love to look at skyscrapers. You guys got a bunch of them. So I'd like to go out on the water, look at the sky.
Yeah, I love New York. It's pretty great there. Well, thank you so much for sitting here.
No problem. Like I said, any friend of Father Rogers.
You too. Take it easy.